Hey there, happy 2024. As we're coming into this new year, I want to talk about the importance of connections and networking and how connections are your currency, not just in life, but in business. Okay, so we know the power of networking for business, for entrepreneurs, for business leaders. You know, a lot of our students here at Walsh College, we build so many networking opportunities for them with our career fairs, with so many of the professional events that we have on campus. And that's so valuable, right? It builds your professional network. It gives you people to help you with advice and mentoring and even job placement as you advance your career. But too often we don't talk about why those connections are so valuable for our lives. So there was a recent article on McKinsey.com, and I'll share the article with you all. And they talked about a study that Harvard did. It was a longitudinal study, and it looked at over 1,000 people for 85 years. So this was a long-term study. And they looked at what made for folks to have the most fulfilling, the most healthy, happy lives, longevity, because we want to be healthy, right? If we live a long time, like I want to live to be 150, and I want to be healthy, and I want to be mobile, I want to be fit. And they looked at what were the characteristics, what were the patterns of folks who had these long, fulfilling, healthy lives. And what they found, it was the quality of their relationships. Did they have, as they talk about, warm, authentic connections with others? Did they have people around them who they had these amazing relationships with, that they nurtured, they spent time with, and they just felt they were very warm? I love the term warm because when we hear warm, we think of authentic, right? People that really care about us, that want to support us. So as you're looking at your network and as you're kind of taking stock in the new year, I recommend 3 things that we can all do to help us build these warm connections so that we can live longer, happier, healthier lives. Number 1, take a snapshot of those folks that are within your connection now. Are you happy with your network? You know, who are the people you spend the most time with? We talked in a prior video message about it, the law of entrainment, and how we become the company that we keep. So we all have to decide, do we like the company that we have around us? Because not only do we become like them, but it also determines our life, our happiness, and just our overall fulfillment. So second is make a change if you don't like the company that you have. Who are the folks that you might say, you know, I could spend less time with them. If I have to work with them or they're in my family, maybe I find a way to mitigate the amount of time I have to be around them. And then the third thing is take a look at the people in your life that you really want to build those connections with, that you want to deepen them with. Who are the folks that really are those warm connection points for you, the quality relationships that you have? And nurture those and invest in those, because the article also talked about that just like with exercise or with nutrition, it's not a one and done. We have to spend time nurturing, repairing sometimes if there have been relationship glitches, and really investing in those connections so that we can see the currency in our life and in our business. So that's my message to all of you. That's my challenge for myself as well. Who are the folks in our ecosystem, in our orbit that we want to nurture connections with, that we want to build warm connections with? And how can we do that in our life, in our business, so that we can be happy, healthy, live a long time, and really, like the folks in that study, see the return, see how connections in our life are currency and how they can help us in every area.